I am the whispered memory of Lenny Louisa Brake Pillingham. I was one of the descendants of the Brake family. I was from Parsons, West Virginia, and wrote a poem about Brake Falls in 1946. If you'd care to take a listen, I'd be honored to let my words live again in these sacred hills. From the summit of one of those picturesque mountains that stretch across the eastern panhandle of West Virginia, there emerges from some subterranean fountain a rivulet of clear, cold water. At first, it is only a wobbly little stream, and it lies quietly for a time in the swampy, grassy bed into which Mother Nature has rather unceremoniously placed it. Very soon, however, this little newborn stream begins to show signs of life. It bestirs itself and slowly, cautiously wriggles toward the brow of the precipice, as though seeking a glimpse of the scene below. Apparently satisfied with the view, it at once begins a headlong descent down the mountainside. Having once started, there is no turning back. So on it goes, gathering momentum with each bound. Wildflowers and ferns nod and beckon, seeking to moisten their foliage in its spray, while the wild things of the wood timidly approach its banks and scurry away to cover, as though inviting a game of tag or hide and seek. But none of these things deter this plucky little stream, nor swerve it from its one fixed purpose, that of reaching the bottom of the mountain and exploring the wonders of the world into which it has so recently entered. And so on it goes, leaping and bounding from boulder to boulder, beaten and buffeted, whipped into spray, until at last it plunges into a rocky bed at the foot of the mountain. Perhaps now, in this quiet retreat, it might be content to stop for a time, to furnish a hiding place for the frightened minnow, or a cool drink for that thirsty dog we see approaching. But no, as though not satisfied with its recent acrobatics, it rushes on across the narrow country road, past the old mill site, past the ancient burying ground, across the valley, on and on, until its waters finally mingle with those of the mighty Potomac. At the foot of the mountain, down whose rocky side the stream has made such a noisy descent, there stand a few not too well-kept dwellings and farm buildings, owned and occupied by the country folk of that region. All save one appear to have been erected within the last half-century. No trace of earlier pioneer buildings remains to tell the story of those who first braved the dangers and privations of that land and sowed the seeds of civilization in that early day. The outward appearance of this one particular dwelling, a gaunt two-story structure built of hewn logs, suggests that the storms of more than 100 winters and the heat of as many summers have done their best to return it to the very elements from which it came. And yet, it still stands alone as a mute reminder of another time, as though issuing a quiet challenge to the forces that claimed all the rest. If inanimate things had ever been given the power of speech, what stories, what scenes enacted within those walls might it tell? Within the memory of those yet living, there once stood at the rear of this dwelling a chimney of great size, built of rough stones gathered from nearby fields. Tradition tells that this chimney was part of a fort, a place of refuge in times when danger threatened from the wilderness. Perhaps on more than one occasion, frightened families hurried there, gathering close around blazing logs, cooking their food, and melting lead to cast bullets with which to defend themselves from the terrors that waited just beyond the firelight. Now, a simple farm cellar occupies that place, and a garden fence has been built from the very stones that once stood guard. A short distance away, the remains of a mill race can still be seen, where that same mountain stream once gave of itself to turn the wheel of a working mill, and there, nearly swallowed by the earth, lies a great iron-bound stone that once used to grind the grain. These remnants and the stories that cling to them are all that remain of the old break